Good morning. Let me see if this light will help any. I mean, even then, I just feel like it's too much. And then it's off. Okay, so we're going with no light. All right, I am fixing my hair as I always do. It gives me something to do while people join. Good morning, Jen. Pamela said, what did you do? Good morning, Sarah. Hi, Kelly. Gigi says, good morning. How are you today? I know I'm doing good. God, oh, my hair. That was a bad one. Jen says, T-minus 1 week. You're right. Shell Cell's counting it down. Yes, I am. Good morning, Stephanie. How is everyone today? I'm doing well. Today's a funny day because, like I might have mentioned last week, one of my clients straight up asked if I was quitting last week. Out of nowhere. I have no idea why, but I didn't lie and I told her yes. She was one of my client contacts. I work with like 6 people from that company. But she was the one I was talking to. Good morning, Dama. Hi, Joe Ray. Good morning, Doctor. So I told her that I was quitting and she was like, well, what do you want me to do with this information? Good morning, TC. TC says hit that like button and I'm gonna have to agree. Thank you very much. Hi, Michelle. And I said, look, if you could hold on to the information till the end of next week, so like a week from today, like I'll make sure I'll tell the rest of the team because I know it's going to be important for you guys as clients to prepare. Hi, Sylvia. Hello. I'm currently picking the perfect name. I know, right? Just go for it, okay? Done beats perfect every time. And so I told her to like, can you wait for a week? I'll make sure I'll tell the team because she was like, I got to look out for my company and we got to know that you're leaving so that we can start preparing. And I was just like, that all makes good sense and everything, but can we give me some time, to communicate this with my managers and stuff? And she was like, yes. Well, it turns out, good morning, Lainey. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Debbie. And Debbie Rinaldi, you are back. I'm glad you're here. Hi, lovely. So she agreed that we could wait for the week. But then I guess maybe the more and more she started thinking about it, she was like, you know what? No, I don't like the thought of that. Good morning, Brandy. She was like, we got to tell my team ASAP. Can you set up a meeting for Monday morning? So it went from the end of this week to Monday morning, to this morning. I have to get everybody, so all 6 of them people that don't normally even talk to each other at the same time. They work in different departments. Good morning, Patricia. So I got to get them all on the phone, tell them that I'm quitting, and then just listen to what they have to say. I mean, we already have a plan. Good morning, Beth. We already have a plan. I already have a replacement. That's who I'm going to Connecticut to train. I'm going to train my replacement, in about 4 weeks here. So this is like 5 weeks, like 5 weeks-ish. So I'm going to train my replacement. So, we got a plan and everything. Good morning, Cece. Hi, Leah. Good morning, Keto Sis. Oh, I got so many shirts. You guys, you shouldn't have mentioned that, Leah, because now I'm just thinking about all the shirts again. Like, there are so many excellent requests in there, like just colors and glitter and sizes and everything. Debbie says, where in Connecticut? I'll be going to Shelton, Connecticut. Richard says, good morning, WAC fam. Like button smash. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today? Brianna says, happy Monday. Being bad and watching when I should be working. I'm talking when I should be working. Good morning, Phyllis. Debbie says, I'm from Connecticut. Do you live there now? Let's see. Mom says, raining canines and felines out here. Gosh, why is my mom the worst? Good morning from soggy Louisville. Oh, Mom. Debbie, so you say you're from Connecticut. I was going to ask if you still live in Connecticut. Debbie says, DM me, we can meet. There's a couple, I mentioned this last week, and there was a couple people that also said they're from Connecticut. I will, once we get closer to the time of, like when I'm actually supposed to be there, I'll let you guys know. I mean, reasonably, I should be able to meet up. Connecticut ain't but that big, so we should be able to find each other. Good morning, Latanya. Good morning, everyone. TC says, "You're a poor replacement. I've been on the receiving end of you. Of you have 3 days to learn all the ins and outs of a program. Prayers to that person." I know, right? I live by Shelton. Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah, I'll be letting people know. I've already had a couple of people say that we could meet in Connecticut. So that's cool. But yes, like, even though I'm going there for 3 days and like to train, I'll be kind of working with her on and off this entire time. She'll actually start joining my meetings and stuff this week. So it's like, she'll have a lot of exposure, but I'll still have most of the responsibility till like my last 3 weeks. Brianna says nothing because I pushed the wrong button. Brianna says it takes 2 hours max to go diagonal across Connecticut. Exactly. Regina says first time in the live in like forever. Well, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. So yes, but now I got to tell the client, and then it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Everything is going the way that it needs to go, and I'm excited about that. Oh, so I'm not excited about yesterday, you guys. If you see the title of this video, it's called All the Sweets. Yesterday was a carnivore fail. I did not, no carnivore. It was sweetivore, okay? It was all keto, which I guess is good, but still, I mean, like, I feel like I sat on here yesterday and told you, Energy says, "Good morning, happy to be on the live," and I'm happy you are here today. I feel like I sat on here yesterday and told you, like, I had all the cravings for all the sweets yesterday, but I ended up eating moon cheese instead, and I'm so proud of myself for not eating the sweets and eating cheese instead of carnivore. And then right after that, I was still like, nah, I'm just about to have these sweets, So, Sing It says, "Nice weather in Chicago all week. I'm good." Hey, good for you. So, it was just one of those things. I could just feel it was just taking up too much of my mental real estate. It was like, man, I just want some sweets, man. I just want some sweets. And like, after, of course, I don't realize this till afterwards, but like maybe I'll work on my counting coping mechanism. Maybe I'll work on like my breathing exercise or something. But then I was just tired. I was like, bruh, I just want sweets. Breathing and counting is not going to be what helps. The sweets is going to be what helps, Good morning, Amber Doe. Shell says lady time. Yeah, I mean, that's just what I'm assuming it has to be. And that's okay, Like, I'm just like, it is what it is. I did so well up until then. Like, it's fine. Like, I've already figured out, like, carnivore is not my thing. Like, I just don't, it's not fun and it's too restrictive. And this is what happens when I feel restricted. I just overcompensate. Leah says stress is growing me off now too. I'm gonna say throwing. Either way, yes, throwing. Got it. Tanya said, "I told you we on the game schedule, and I'm in the midst." Exactly. Like, and so here's what I'm saying, guys. Even though I did not intend to do that, when I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to need to eat the sweets in order, like that's just what's going to happen. I was okay with the decision I made. Phyllis says carnivore is a bit difficult. It is. I mean, for some people, like if you like vegetables and you like sweets, I guess it is difficult because, it's difficult just because like some people don't need that stuff. And it's just like, but for me, it's just not as fun. Let's see. Sing It says then it's chemical. She better be here and gone by the knife. You're right. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that it's getting out of the way now. You're absolutely right. Richard says you didn't go that crazy. I thought, nah, Richard, like you be looking through like a rose-colored lens. Like I ate a bunch of sweets. So yeah. But you're right, Richard, to an extent. We still do have the zip tie on the cabinet upstairs, so I didn't get to all of them, but there were some sitting out that was a lot. Sylvie says, yeah, it must be something in the air. I felt the same way yesterday. Needed something sweet as well. Had a keto bar and some ice cream. You guys, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna tell you how many keto. I didn't have a keto bar and some ice cream. I had 10 keto bars and some ice cream. Like, but that's the thing, you guys. When I go sweets, it's all that I eat. So yeah, look at Richard's face. Exactly. I ate 10 keto bars yesterday because I was like, I just want sweets. I don't want any other flavor in my mouth besides sweet. So my diet consisted of keto bars the entire day. Like I just ate keto bars, keto bars. Like, and so what? That's still like 2,300 calories worth of keto bars. Yeah. Debbie says, whoa, hi Kat. Richard says, so that's where those went. Yeah, like I broke down the boxes because there were no more inside the boxes. Exactly. I just ate them all. Beth said I had both Twix bars yesterday. It's the same. It's the same what we did. So you guys, I mean, like, okay, here's what I want to know. And here's really what I want to like ask your thoughts on is that a binge? Because usually the things that I associate with binging are like hurried, manic, like eating as much food in as little time as possible, you know, and then just getting it over with, almost like a blackout, and then being like, what have I done? You know? But that's not what I did. So every time that I overeat or I eat a lot, I'm just like, I want a keto bar. Okay, that was good. Now I'm gonna have another one. Okay, that was good. Now I'm gonna have another one. Okay, that was good, but I'm gonna have another one. Okay, I mean, I kind of feel myself getting full, but like I could go for another one, so I'm just gonna eat it. I mean, I feel okay, but I'm just gonna eat another one. You know, like I mean, like it was all throughout the day. It was like, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, throughout the course of the day, I had eaten 10 keto bars, you know? So it wasn't in one sitting, so it's just like, yes, is that I mean, I feel like binge, I guess, is the only way to describe it. It's a binge. Okay, then I had a binge. That's fine. I don't know what it is like when you sit and like eat a whole pizza in one sitting, you know? Like, I guess they're the same. They're just two different types of binges. Okay, that's fine. But okay, we're saying, is it because it was the same thing, or was it just because like an influx of calories? Like, because you gotta think, 2,300 calories, that's roughly like a Big Mac, some fries, and some ice cream. Would that have been a binge? Because those are all different foods, you know? I just, you know, like, it's really interesting to me to like, Kelly said whole pizza in one sitting sounds like a Tuesday to me. I know, right? I mean, everyone's saying it's a binge. I was thinking binging is when you're going crazy and eat more after you're full. Yeah, like that's not, I was not full. Even after the 10 keto bars, I was not full. But I was just like, I had enough. To be honest, they were all gone at that point, you know? So I'm just like really working on like, like what is that? Energy says, do you get loose stools when you eat that many keto bars? I eat like one and I don't feel well. No, see, that's the problem. Really, the only things that mess me up are Lily's chocolate bars. Like if I eat 2 Lily's chocolate bars, like I can really only eat a half. If I eat 1 whole bar or like 2 bars, my stomach is literally in knots and it feels horrible. That doesn't really even affect my number 2. It makes my stomach feel horrible. But other than that, erythritol doesn't make my stomach feel bad. Like those keto bars, like carbs don't make my stomach feel bad. You know, like that's the problem. Everyone's like, oh, I eat carbs and sugar and I feel horrible. Like I don't. The reason I feel horrible is because I overeat, you know? And so it's like, it's just a weird thing. And Richard said, oh, you're so cute. Oh, honey buns. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Oh, Leah says, way to be brave and share it. I believe it's a binge, but it's the result of urge. You have to figure out why. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just, you know, like, and I know what it is. It is like, it's just the restriction, you know, it's like, say I have a square of chocolate a day, you know, over the course of 7 days, that would be 7 squares of chocolate. But if I don't have a square of chocolate a day, so say I go 7 days without eating a square of chocolate, I don't, no longer will 7 chocolates do the job. Now I must have 30 chocolates, you know? And it's like, it's kind of better, you know, a little bit to have a little at a time, because if I go long stretches, and that's like sweets, that's, you know, something in diet soda, something in general, it's like when I do get it back, it is just way overboard, because it's not even that I'm trying to mentally compensate. It's the fact that it's like, I want to eat this until I don't want to eat it anymore, because I've had the desire mentally creeping up for so long that it's like, I just want the desire to go away. And the only way for the desire to go away is until I eat it, until I literally don't want it anymore. And that's the thing. I don't want keto bars anymore. Like I can go, now I'm just like, no keto bars. That's good. I'm going, I'm okay. So Regina says it's part of our addiction. I know, right? Let's see what TC said. Binge is a control issue. No shame on those that deal with this. I know, right? Your brain is telling you not to stop. I know, right? Dr. Ross says, I good all week in carnivore. I went to a sip and paint and did not indulge in snacks and alcohol. I'm fasting for the next few days, but I'm planning to go off the rails at the end of the month. I know, right? See, so let me read these. I only eat 1/3 of a chocolate bar, only limit. Yeah, exactly. How do you feel afterwards emotionally? I'm just like, satisfied, I guess. It's not like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have done that, because I don't do things that I have not committed to doing. Like when I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna eat the bars. Like then it's just it's not like a stop, don't do it, stop, don't do it, stop. I'm just like, something is clicked. I was like, no, there's no point, because that mental struggle is what is the most exhausting for me. So then when I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna have them. There's no, I'm just gonna have them. Like, and so afterwards I'm just like, okay, now I don't want them anymore. And that was the result. Like that's all the result that I wanted, was to not want them anymore, And let's see, Richard said, we did clean the entire house yesterday and burned a ton of calories. Yes, we did. That is true. Deprivation is a real thing. Dorita says, late but good morning. Hello. Donna says, just stress eating and you wanted something satisfying. A lot of things on your shoulders right now. Exactly. I just want something satisfying in a way that savory food was not. Like, because Richard once again made this chicken dish last night. It was like chicken and bacon and cream cheese and other cheese. And I had some after all my sweets. I did not want the sweets anymore. And I was like, this is really tasty. It's really good. Jen says, I have to go. This combo is triggering for me. Yeah, I'm sorry, girl. Like, I appreciate all our talks and everything, but I get it. So it's just like, that was good, but I just did not want it at the time. Landy says, this is just rebelling from an overly restrictive diet. It happens to any restrictive diet. Exactly. Kat says, emotional for me, but so glad to hear others getting past this. Yeah. Mom says, Esmon, you're so positive. Love that. I appreciate that. Good morning, Gail. Kelly says, if this always happens around lady time, then you should plan out the sweets days. I agree, because it really kind of does. And then, Lisa's here. Good morning. Hi, Tony. Let's see. Debbie says, I want to eat till it's gone. Exactly. That is just what happened, And like, so I always struggle between, hi, Tanya, Richard is so positive. Yes, I think it's that time of the month. Yes. I will always struggle between like, I really want to tell you guys and talk about these issues, but at the same time, I know how difficult it can be from people that suffer the same issues. And, just like Jen, like it's just, especially if you just come off a binge like that, like Jen told us last week on Facebook that she was having trouble with binging. So to get back in a good mental space, only for me to be talking about it again, it's just like, it's a little dicey, but at the same time, I really do appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate being able to talk to you guys and hear your thoughts with or without judgment. Like I said, you can judge me all you want. It's just up to me to like whether or not I feel judged and what I'm going to do about it. But I do appreciate the accountability. Shell says, well, that's interesting. How it should be done. No regrets. That's a step in the right direction. I remember you crying after fails, up and onwards. I appreciate that. Exactly. I guess that has changed. Whereas I used to, yes, get so down on myself and be like, oh, I disappointed myself. I could never stick to my plan. I could never do what I thought I wanted to do. I'm so weak. That's just not how I feel anymore, Lisa says, hi from Tony. Here's a big smile hearing from you. That makes me happy. Gil says, I had a Quest birthday cake bar yesterday instead of regular food, but it satisfied my sweet urge. Yeah, that's really something I want to work on is the question, why wasn't one keto bar, even 2 keto bars enough, you know, like, because I had 2 different flavors. I had the chocolate chip, I had the sweet salted caramel. Why couldn't I just have 2 and then be done? Like, why did I have to eat all of them? You know, like, that's where I want to like figure out what's going on here. Kelly says, thanks to you, I finally acknowledged that I have a food addiction. Well, that's amazing, Kelly. I mean, yeah, me too. Like, a lot of us do here, and all we can do is just make choices every day to like do the best we can. Hi, Lynette. Gigi says it also helps some of us understand things. I mean, I appreciate it. It does. It helps me talk it out. TC says I binge when I get stressed emotionally. I don't know if I really correlate them like that. It's really always comes down to restriction. It's always like I am purposefully not eating something that I would normally eat for the sake of not eating it, you know? And it's just like, but see, that's the problem. It's not for the sake of not eating it. Like, I feel like that's what I need to focus on. It's just like, I didn't go carnivore just to see how hard I can make my life. You know, I went carnivore so that I could see if it helps with bloating, see if it helps me lose weight, see if it does all this stuff. You know, it's like, I need to remember, because like I plan on going on deeper state keto, but then I'm just like, this is exactly what happened on deeper state keto. 10 total carbs for 90 days, and then I went on a 2-week bender, because it's just like, purposefully depriving myself for so long doesn't work. But at the same time, there's benefits to not having that stuff. So it's like, I just really struggle with like that, you know? And so let's see, Sheila says, could be craving sweets due to nerves. Yes, that's true. Good morning. Keto Madre celebrated my child's birthday yesterday, resisted the pasta, resisted the bread, but did have a cake. I mean, good for you. Oh my goodness. Cece says, you have so much going on right now and the stress and hormones are real. I mean, I could see that. Tanya says, sometimes hearing and sometimes judging someone in their missteps helps you recognize yourself. Man, I appreciate that, man. Keto Madre said 2 pieces. She had to see, girl, the way I was feeling yesterday, it would have been the whole cake. Kat Luna says, how should I handle a 3-pound gain over the weekend? Well, number 1, if you binged and that's what caused the weight gain, just go back to eating normally and you'll be cool. Number 2, if you didn't do anything wrong and it's just your weight going up, then just stay the line. Just that weight don't mean nothing. Shell says restriction brings deprivation. Yeah, the brain is real. Yeah. So, oh, Petite D says, are you quitting carnivore now? That's a good question. I meant to tell you what I'm doing. So today I am fasting, but don't be alarmed. It is not a punishment for binging. You know, it's not like I ate so much yesterday. The only way to make up for it is to not eat today. It's just, I'm not hungry. I ate a lot yesterday, and so I'm legitimately not hungry. And I'll tell you this, I'm not hungry right now, but even if it gets later in the afternoon and I feel my body, you know, having hunger, I'll just be like, you know what, we'll go back to carnivore tomorrow. Like, I just don't need to eat today, and I'm okay with that. And actually, I haven't fasted in over a week, so I'm excited to do that. So, but yes, for the rest of the week, I am going back carnivore. So I'm throwing some egg thins in there. Like, I'm having my hot dogs with cheese and mustard and egg thins. I also, like I said, I bought some sparkling water, so I'm gonna see if the bubbles help. But the only reason I'm going back carnivore is because I know that a week from today, I will be like off plan. You know, I know it will be our wedding and I'll be off plan. So, you know, last week when I went carnivore for the whole week, the thought of going a whole other week was just so daunting that I was just like, I don't know if I can do it. But now I know that, like, I have our wedding to look forward to, and we're going to have so much delicious food. We're having barbecue. We're having Costco cake. What? You know, like, we're having, you know, all other treats and stuff like that. So I know that it's like, oh, I got that to look forward to. I can go a couple days eating some ground beef and some hot dogs. TC says, on the stress scale of life, you are moving up all the changes, good, bad, stress. Yeah, stress is still stress. Yeah, because that's the thing. It is good stress, isn't it? You know, I do associate stress with like a negative connotation, but like stress like makes things stronger, or, you know, something positive is in there, you know, like, so but I agree. It is a lot. Thank you guys. Oh, Richard says we got this. I appreciate you so much. Lisa said you might benefit from a cortisol adrenal supplement right now to manage the stress. stress. Ooh, that's an interesting way to look at it. Sarah says, have you tried a drink called ice? Yes, I love ice drinks. They're sweetened with sucralose, and I was trying to avoid sucralose, like, even though, that's what I'm saying, it doesn't make no sense because I drink Zipfizz every day, which has sucralose, so what's the point here, you know? But yes, I do love ice drinks, and I do normally incorporate drinks like that as part of my everyday, every other day life because it does help with my sweet tooth. But it's just like, part of me wants to see if I can go without those things. But then I kind of keep proving to myself over and over again that it doesn't really work well. So it's all about finding the balance. Maybe, here's the thing, you guys. Maybe it's not about going long stretches of times in a row. Maybe it's like, instead of having one every day, have one every other day. Have one every 2 days, you know, like that way it's like over time I've significantly decreased the amount of time that I had it, you know, in general, but it's like little pit stops and it's not necessarily having to go these long stretches. So these are all things that I'm thinking of. Gail says, what flavor Costco cake? We got both of them. We got the chocolate and we got the vanilla. So the chocolate is filled with chocolate mousse. The vanilla is filled with like that vanilla cheesecake. I am so excited. Gail says, put the vinegar in the ice drink. It really is tasty. You know, I'm going to try vinegar this week, I think. I'm going to try the ACV because I do have seltzer water. Even though I'm fasting today, everybody, can I take it when I'm fasting? Like, I was going to do like a cup of the seltzer water, the little squirt of Zevia, not Zevia, but like stevia, and then the apple cider vinegar. It's lemon seltzer water, little bit of sweetener, little bit of that. Can I do that while I'm fasting, or should I have like food on my stomach? Because I was going to try that, you know? Yeah, oh, Kelly says I get the generic ice drinks from Walmart, 52 cents each. You're right. They also have a ton of them at Costco too. So yes. Richard says we got all the flavors. I know of all the mix-ins and things like that. Pacing oneself and no red velvet. No red velvet. Okay, I can have it. Okay, perfect. I know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. Yes, don't forget the lemon. I know, right? Regina says, hadn't had sodas in a month, gave into one, and now I want one daily. I know, right? That's what I'm just saying. Like, it's not spreading it out a little bit. Shell says, what's the reason you can't have something every day if that works for you? And yes, you can have while fasting. That's good. The reason is, like, I'm not sure, is it working for me? Like, I'm trying to, like, you guys might have noticed, but ever since Paris, like, my weight is just stagnant or slow to lose. And I'm trying to figure out, is that because I'm eating too much? Is that because I'm not exercising? Is it because of these sweeteners? Is it because of stress and everything? Like, I don't know, but like, I want to be below 185. Like, I want to be back in the 170s, you know? And so it's like, I'm not losing weight at the rate that I would like. So I'm like, is it the sweetener? So I'm just thinking about a lot of stuff right now. Ooh, we are getting late, so I need to go. I have to go to work. Yeah, y'all pray for me for this meeting I gotta have, because I know this client's not gonna take it well. But everybody have a good day. Yeah, to that point, I did not weigh myself. I'm not, you know, trying to see that devil today. I am gonna fast all day, weigh myself tomorrow, and then you know, I'll let you know. I'll be back on track. I'm already back on track. I already feel better. You know how it goes. You just gotta get through it, and it'll, you know, and get back on track. Okay, everybody. Yes, Dr. Y says better days ahead, and I agree. Okay, everyone. Have a good day. I'll talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.